But this next image might be a little startling, but we're now getting a better look at what COVID survivors' lungs might look like. My husband actually helped me understand this image and what we're seeing. He's a radiologist in town. Now, this black area right here, this is air. This is what a normal lung would look like. And now white is usually tissue or fluid. Now, in the normal lung, you can see the amount of air in there. You see the black. Now, in the smoker's lung, you see that it's a little bit whiter right here. That's no good, as well as the tissue. You see more white, which is something that we don't want to see. Now, in the COVID lung, you can see just how white it is. Now, this is full of fluid and scar tissue, and that's no good. And what doctors are seeing is that all COVID patients right here have some form of lung change, from very slight to more severe. We're also still learning more about those lung changes and other changes to the body every day, what it all means and how it could impact long-term health. Now, a good right here black and white reminder to please mask up, social distance, and wash those hands.
And it's still coming down. I think we're expecting it to come down for another hour or so. If you live out in the hill country, it's going to start tapering down soon, but the further you go east, the more snow you're going to get over the course of the next 2 hours or so. But yeah, this is what we're seeing here at the station. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? I'm going to go get ready. Like I said, this is usually the time that I come into work, but I decided to stay here at the station. I have my little air mattress, my blankets ready to go. I got maybe like an hour, hour and a half. Total hours slept today was about 4 hours. But don't fret. Allison, Avery, Sophia, we're all here to help you guys out. We're going to start broadcasting at 4:30 and give you the full scope of this historic snowfall.
Social media is a good resource if you need to know what's happening. We've also been monitoring your social media. This is coming in from our photographer, Leslie Ulrich. This video right here, just see why you should not be on the roads right now. You see a car slipping and sliding, even hitting another car, and people just so dangerous right now to be driving. TxDOT just reminding you not to drive if you don't need to. And this is our Fred Cantu. He mentioned this during his live hit. The pipes burst in his hotel downtown, the ice machine that spilled the water, and it is now frozen, as you see right there. This is all that the hotel can do right now, just put up a marker so you don't slip.
Yeah, not safe to walk outside or inside.
And Councilwoman Mackenzie Kelly sending this photo out right here. This is actually an ambulance going to one of her neighbors. She says that person is an elderly person and needs the help now. This is a good reminder. If you know of someone in your neighborhood that doesn't have the means to call for help, check on them, make sure they're doing okay, make sure that first responders can get to them too.
Yeah, thanks to AFD for responding to that.
Yeah, exactly. One other round of severe winter storm hitting central Texas overnight. Ice and lots of it. We've got crews stationed all over the area, keeping an eye on things for you. Let's go to San Marcos in Hays County. CBS Austin's Betty Cross. She's been monitoring the situation out there. And Betty, the sun has begun to rise. It looks beautiful behind you, but it is dangerous.
It's Betty Cross, CBS Austin News.
All right, thanks, Betty. Your time now is 7:28. Road conditions outside worsening more than ever before. You saw it there with Betty's live shot in Hays County. The ice this morning is making roads impassable. TxDOT is asking you to stay home and leave the roads to the first responders. You're watching continuous coverage of CBS Austin This Morning. We'll be right back.
I want to bring in John Carlos Estrada. JC, the number of electoral votes needed to win for both candidates hasn't changed since yesterday, but the margins in certain states have.
Yeah, Allison, across the country, many of us are refreshing election result pages right now because, like you said, it is so close. And many more of those mail-in ballots are being counted overnight. Around 3:30 a.m., Biden took the lead right here in Georgia. You see it here now in blue, and that's a big deal. He's now leading by over 1,000 votes, and that state has 16 electoral votes, and that's a big prize for either candidate. So let's take the map full and show you which other states we're also following. We're also taking a look here at Pennsylvania. That is also a razor-thin race. Trump leads there by 18,000 votes. Now, Arizona right here and Nevada, those are the other states we're watching because as more votes come in, those margins are starting to get really close too. Biden leads in Nevada by just over 11,000 votes. Now, reminder, the AP has called Arizona for Biden. Vice President Biden leads there by 47,000 votes. Now, most of those votes are those mail-in ballots. High numbers because of the pandemic. Now, those counties say that the volume is just so large, it's taking them a while to count them accurately. So what does this all mean? Now, according to the AP, the Associated Press, right now, here's the electoral breakdown. President Trump has 214, Biden has 264. Now, the states left have about 60 electoral college votes altogether combined. So at this point, Biden just needs one state to win, and the president actually needs all of them to take the White House again. We'll stick with CBS Austin for all the latest on the ongoing election. We'll continue to update you on air and online as the race for the White House inches to the finish line. Definitely my favorite story of the morning. Selena's greetings, y'all. I hope this makes you smile. This is the Rodriguez family home in Laredo, Texas. They used 32,000 lights, a speaker obviously, and a TV screen to bring the queen of Tejano music, Selena, to life. Now, they've been lighting up their house since 2017, but this is the first year that they've put up the Selena-themed light show. So get up and do the washing machine. They say that it's been a huge hit in the neighborhood, and I wish I was there. Go and dance some.
Yeah, there was some dancing here in the studio.
Definitely. JC, you have Selena radar. You just find anything Selena, murals.
Yep.
Right there.
Follow JC.
I'm on the hunt.
You are.
I'm
I
on
love
the
this
hunt.
one.
Yep.
This is one of my favorites.